Beta, we had started our topic on noun case yesterday, and we discussed nominative and um, accusative cases of nouns. Means the subjective or the objective. Subjective noun can exist in three cases in a sentence. That is first nominative. Okay. The next is objective, or this is also called accusative. Or third is possessive. Okay. So nominative, I have already told you that a noun that's used, if a noun is used as a subject in a sentence, that's the doer of the action. So it is in the nominative case. If it is used as an object in a sentence, it's said to be used in the objective case. Now, there's another case of the noun, that is possessive case. I have already told you that nominative case always answers the question. When the noun is in the subjective case, it answers the question who. Who did something? For example, I hit the ball. Who hit the ball? Shahid hit the ball. That means Shahid is the subject, so it is in the nominative or subjective case. So I hit the ball. Who hit the ball? Shahid hit the ball. He's the subject. He's the doer of the action. Well, what was hit? Which thing was hit? So that means the ball was hit. So ball is the object of the verb, while the doer of the action is the subject of the verb, while the ball which was hit is the object of the verb. So this ball is said to be in the objective case, while the shahid is said to be in the subjective case. So there's another case, that is possessive case. Subjective always answers the question who did something. Shahid did something. That means the answer to the question who did something is subjective case. The answer to the question what was hit, who was hit, it was done to what, which thing, you hit what. So this is the answer to that question is the objective case, and third case is the possessive case. uh, Possessive case answers the question whose. It always answers the question whose. For example, it indicates sort of possession on what. For example, let's possessive case. Let's write the definition of the when the noun denotes the ownership, or possession. 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 It is said to be in the possessive case. Or possessive is also called as the genitive case. Okay, let's ask your question. This is Shahid's house. Okay, this is Shahid's house. Whose house is this? Somebody asks the question. Whose house is this? The question is, whose house is this? Kiska घर है ये? The answer to that is Shahid's house. So the answer to the question whose is Shahid. So Shahid here is a noun, is said to be in the possessive case. The answer to the question whose, kiska, is the noun in the possessive case. We often use an apostrophe s, or we often use a noun followed by an apostrophe s to make it possessive. For example, Shakespeare's plays, my house, you were bad, my school. So the possessive case, the possessive case does not always denote possession. It does not always denote possession. It can be used to denote, it can be used to denote, for example, authorship. Somebody is the author of a book. He's not the owner of the book, but somebody's origin. He may not be owner. It may be its origin, kind, etc. For example, let's give an example. Shakespeare's plays. Okay, Shakespeare's plays. These are the plays written by Shakespeare. Here Shakespeare is used in the possessive case. Plays written by Shakespeare. Okay. Second, a mother's love. A mother's love. That means here the mother is not the owner of the love, but she feels the love. The love, this is the love felt by mother. You can observe here the mother is used in the possessive case, mother's love. Okay. For example, Shahid's house. That means I am the owner of the house. Ashoka's school. That means a school where Ashoka reads. Okay. Children's playground. Children's playground. Here the children, it's not, the children are not the owner of the playground, rather playground, it's playground for the children. It's used by the children to play in. We can see a week's holiday. Okay. Week's holiday. Week is not the owner of the holiday, right? It's a holiday which lasts, a holiday which lasts a week. Okay. The week here is used in the possessive case. So you can use the possessive case of a noun, but always it is very simple to use possessive case of a noun. But all you have to do is to use the noun and follow it by an apostrophe s. Apostrophe s. It's not always advisable to do so. Rather, it's a general rule to follow a noun by apostrophe s to make it a possessive case. Okay, beta. There are different rules how to form a possessive case of a noun. They will be discussed later. I don't think the scope of this, the time allows us to discuss further about the possessive case. But this, I hope all of you have gotten an idea of the nominative, objective, or accusative, or the possessive case of the nouns. So in nutshell, we can use nominative case when a noun is used as a subject of a verb. Somebody who is the doer of the action. I did something. That meant I am the subject. So I here is the pronoun, although it's used in the nominative case. I hit the ball. So ball was hit. Ball is actually the object, not the subject. So here the ball is a noun, but used in the objective case of the noun. So third is the possessive. That means somebody is in the possession or ownership or authorship, as I have discussed here. It is said to be a noun in the possessive case. So I will give you 3 examples of this so that to elaborate. Three examples just and we'll wind up this lesson. Nominative, Nominative, nominative case, noun in the nominative case, noun in the nominative case. For example, Shahid kicked the ball. Who did something? That is Shahid. He's the subject, he's the doer of the action. So it is Shahid is used in the nominative. Shahid, the noun used, Shahid is the noun used in the nominative case or subjective case. Why? Because he is the subject of the verb. He is the doer of the action. Okay. Second, objective. Who did? The answer to the question is Shahid, so it's the nominative case. Objective case or accusative. Accusative case. So here, Shahid kicked the ball. What was kicked? Who was kicked? Shahid kicked what? Ball. Ball is the object. Ball is the object of the verb. Shahid is the subject of the verb. So here the noun used in the subjective case. Here the ball is also a noun, but it is an object of the verb. It's not a subject. So it is the ball is used. Ball. Noun ball is used as subjective or accusative. Okay, accusative case. Okay, now possessive third. I kicked Mr. Shahid's ball. I kicked. Who kicked I? That means it is the subject. Kicked ball. Ball is the object. I used in the subject, ball used in the object, and Mr. Shahid's ball. This ball is actually belongs to Shahid, and Shahid is the owner of the ball. The ball is in the possession of Shahid. So Shahid here denotes the possessive case of noun. I hope all of you understood all the three cases where the nouns are used. Inshallah, we'll meet tomorrow again with another topic. Till then, stay safe and take care of your parents and all the family members. And Khuda Hafiz.